What's up, toy fans? It's that time of the week again. You're back with your favourite toy hunters. That's Ben.
Yeah. That's Muggsy. This is
Bugsy's Toy Box. Thank you for tuning in again, toy fans. To begin with, I'm just going to, instead of it being in the middle of a video like it normally is, I'm going to open this up to Ben to have a rant very quickly. I am going to time you though, so be quick.
Ben's rant corner. Right, guys, if you've seen from our Instagram this week, I got some posts through the mail from Evil Bay. Stop doing that, otherwise I will hit you. And it was some very, very badly packaged turtley goodness. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I got in the package, which is awesome. It's a giant Mikey to go along with the giant Raph, giant Bebop and giant Don that I already have.
Showing off now.
I am. I've got his accessory coming because I've done a little trade with Bryn from Bryn Credible Customs. So thank you very much, dude. But what I'll do now is I'll throw up a picture over Muggsy's face to show you how this thing arrived. It was basically in one of those plastic envelopes, no bubble wrap, no nothing, and the end was open. And when I messaged the seller, she said, "Oh, I send stuff how I'd like stuff to be received. This has been in my collection for years, and it's a really treasured piece which I'm sad to see go." Which I find very hard to believe unless you keep your collection in the garden.
Or the bin.
Because this thing was dirty as anything when I've got it. It is damaged and there's some grazes and stuff in the top of it where it's been smashed around in the van. But I don't have him, so I'm going to stop ranting because we love toys and toys make us happy. The Postal Service, however, does not. But that's it. Rant over.
Rant over.
And that's all the green things for today.
Back to some pickups.
Yeah.
So, we are having a bit of a vehicle and box central video.
Yeah. As you guys saw from another Instagram post of ours, Muggsy picked up a huge bundle weekend just gone and picked up some amazing bits. He didn't phone me before going, which I was a little upset about, but we can't all be involved in everything, can we?
We won't get into that because otherwise we'll have another Ben rant. We'll save that for another episode. In the meantime,
to start off, I'll tell you what, I'll let you start, seeing as I've just had a rant and shown some of my bits.
Fantastic. So we're going to start off with some Master of the Universe goodness. First, by then, not that the belt was doing it any good.
You didn't even have it done up, so that's probably why it fell off.
No, I didn't. There you go. Lovely, fresh and minty.
A prime 80s example.
And a 1981 He-Man. Soft head, as demonstrated by Ben there. Unfortunately, he is a little bit wiggly.
Yeah,
and
as they all are.
He has got some wear.
He's going a little bold on top.
He is. But to be fair, you know, he's getting to the age now where we're all starting to show a bit of grey hair or a little bit of baldness, aren't we, Ben?
Yeah, just a tad. That's why I wear a hat all the time.
Yeah.
I don't mind going grey, it's the boldness I got a problem with. But hey, another rant for another day.
We're just teaming them up. Anyway, so yeah, that's to start with. And we also got his counterpart,
who is a little bit more playwear and has lost part of his face, Skeletor. To be fair, the rest of him is in pretty decent shape. His legs aren't loose.
No, they are stiff as you like, so he's a really good stander.
Oh, but he is a softie. But yeah, he's been in the war, been a little burnt on his face there.
He does.
I apologise for the shadow. The lighting's a little different this week.
Let's just change it, shall we?
You're going to do it on camera? I'll tell you what. And now. So guys, as if by magic, Muggsy fixed the lighting. So yeah, as you can see, Skeletor the burn victim. But he does have a Stridor to go with him.
Again, a little bit of playwear, like there's some stickers missing, bits and pieces. This is all a very loved childhood collection, but we needed to bring it to show it on camera and to find some new homes that are going to appreciate it.
Apart from the decals, this is awesome condition. There's not really any playwear. It's just some of the stickers have come off.
It just looks a little bit worse for wear because the decals are
needs a bit of a dust and a little bit of a wipe.
Yeah, showing their residue. But other than that, the actual missing paintwork or anything like that is non-existent.
Yeah. So
lovely.
Awesome.
Right. Going to move on to some more 80s goodness now.
Oh, yes.
Now we got a plethora of 80s goodness.
Yes. Big word of the day.
And we can either start with some weathered felines or some
Extraterrestrials.
extra.
Well, no, they're not extraterrestrials,
What?
are they? No.
No, you're thinking ectoplasm.
I am.
Ectoplasm. Let's start with
That probably
ectoplasm.
gives it away.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, let's go with the former. You're going with the latter.
I don't know what former or latter means.
I'll teach him later, it's fine.
Real Ghostbusters. Box ones. This one is the Air Sickness. 100% complete. I will take him out so you can have a look.
It's awesome condition. This doesn't even look like it's been played with. Which it obviously has because it's come out of the box and there's no... the cardboard inserts aren't in the box, but everything else is perfect.
So
He
there's your
reminds
figure.
me of a Minion.
He does remind me of Minion. Absolutely. So we have the figure and the vehicle. Would you like to do the honours?
I will do the honours because you looked a little bit
Yeah, I can't remember how it goes together.
gingerish with it.
However, this guy, yeah, there's the little ghost that goes on the back there with his propeller. And he comes off, and there's his little face.
And he goes on the back of there.
Absolutely.
No, the ghost.
Oh, the ghost. Yeah, the ghost does. He also goes on the back of the figure, which I just demonstrated.
Ah, yes. So, this is awesome. Really, really, really nice condition. If I take the top off here, you can see the eyes are all still perfectly intact. He sits in the middle.
Seatbelt. Obviously, it's Kenner, so of course I got seatbelts.
Safety. Safety first.
Absolutely. Is that going to go in?
Yeah, it does. Just sort of clicks. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, there you go.
All in. And we can even put the bat-winged type glider piece. Lovely description from me there, wasn't it? On top.
Works out really well.
So that was awesome, especially with the box.
Absolutely. There
To
you
go a little bit bigger, boxed item wise, which you guys will have seen if you follow us on social media,
Oh, yeah.
is an awesome, awesome example of one of these.
Now,
So obviously in the box,
with inserts.
box has seen a little bit better days on when in, but display wise, this thing will display absolutely beautifully.
This is the most pristine version of this toy we've ever seen without bleaching.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how pristinely pearly white that is.
That is nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. 34 years old, that. Lovely. Now, 100% complete. Get this down. There we have the swivel seat for the top with both.
Both of the guns and the seatbelt.
And there's your
Ghost.
ghost right there.
And the
obviously-
retractable claw.
And the claw.
It's caught the ghost.
Which is meant to catch the ghost. There we go. This thing is
As you can see, the
beautiful.
decals on the doors are perfect.
They
The
are.
number plate's all still there.
There it is. Ecto 1.
This thing is
Front and back.
mintier than mint.
Lovely example of this vehicle. Really, really lovely. We got all the original figures as well. You guys know what they all look like. Obviously, Egon, Peter Venkman. We've got Ray and Winston. They're all there. So they'll sit lovely in the vehicle.
Yeah. And which is what's awesome is that they announced recently that they're making Ghostbusters 3.
Oh, it's going to be so
OG
good.
cast.
OG cast.
Yeah.
Speaking of OG, last but not least, on the Ghostbusters vehicle front, we're going to show you Ecto 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All the stickers. The stickers on this look like they've literally just been put on.
Look at that.
They are lovely.
Look at that. All very much working. As you'd expect, all the stickers on the inside. Does have its seatbelt, which is not attached. It's in there somewhere. And this is the best bit for me.
Yeah.
Just having that.
Oh. They just don't make toys like they used to.
No, they do not. Ecto 2, everyone.
That was awesome.
Love it.
Lastly, on the old Ghostbusters front, we have the big fat white man himself, Stay Puft.
Again, pearly white version. Love this guy. Brilliant. That moment in the movie when Dan Aykroyd is like, I try to think of the most,
I was just
softest thing
recreating
ever.
walking through the sea. It's a bit like a Godzilla moment, really, isn't it?
It is a good
It's
Godzilla moment.
smashing through the sea.
A God Mallow moment. A Marshzilla.
Goliath?
Goliath? Goliath.
Oh yeah, this doesn't work.
No. Marshzilla?
That works. Marshzilla. We'll go with Marshzilla. So, right.
Moving on.
On to the next bit. We have some, how did you put it earlier?
Weathered felines.
Weathered felines. I'll tell you what, we'll go with the biggest part first. You have to remind me of the name of this because I've forgotten. Is this monster.
Mumra's Fist Pounder.
This thing is awesome. It all still works. It won't do it if I spin the wheels up here. But obviously as you go along, the fist hammer down.
Absolutely.
An awesome, awesome condition Mumra up top. Just missing his wiggly knife.
He is fantastic. And I'll tell you what.
Can we make him do the thing? Can I do it? No.
Oh, 1 second. We'll get one that actually does it. There we go. Red eyes.
You guys can see that? Yeah. Glowing evil red. So this is awesome. There's a complete slide to go with it.
At the helm.
With his big axe. So this is awesome. I've never seen one of these in real life. To be fair, I didn't even know one existed until Muggsy sent me a picture well excited the other day.
I did get well excited. I saw it and
Spinners.
nearly wet myself.
So yeah, this is an awesome, awesome example of a giant 80s toy.
And to go along with that, on the goodies side, the Thunder Tank.
Oh yeah.
Complete with instructions. Thank you, Ben, my beautiful assistant. There you go. Now you got Tigra riding in there at the minute. Oh no, it needs to do a little bit more damage. Oh, pow.
Battle mode.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This
There
is
you go.
almost looks unplayed with.
It is a
I mean,
fantastic
if I'd had one
example.
of these when I was a kid, it would have got a lot of play. This is one awesome toy.
So there you go. The Thunder
Is it
Tank.
100% complete?
It is.
Oh.
This is all it came with. There was no...
Did it come with a figure?
I can't remember if it originally came with a figure when it was released. But
Let me
as
check the
far,
instructions.
as far as I'm aware, I think usually it would be Panthro driving around in it.
Oh, okay. Which we do have one of, actually.
We do have a Panthro.
Yeah.
But Tigra wanted to have a go. So, there you go.
Yeah, why not?
There you
Sharing
go.
is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Right, a few more little bits from us. Just some more random bits and pieces. We have a couple of these bad boys. Some vintage Action Man.
Now, these are fully vintage. These are 60s Action Man. We've got the Eagle Eyes Paratrooper there. And we've got the even older, non-Eagle Eyed SAS right here. Now, they do have a bunch of their bits and pieces, including
some skis.
Now, the skis are from a separate one, but we happen to have them. But yeah, so great bit of accessory there, still with his original holster and pistol. So there
These
we
are
go.
awesome. I had loads of Action Man as a kid. I had one of the big cars, and to be fair, we had a couple of the cars, and my brother and I used to sit on them and race them around upstairs.
Proper flocking for the hair. As many of you who may not have seen this before would have seen them on like the new Money Supermarket adverts.
We won't go into that, right?
We won't go into that at all. And also,
On the army front.
on the army front, a little G.I. Joe.
We haven't done the research on this one yet, so if anybody knows, stick a comment in the old box around.
Yeah, let us know his name, please, because I'm struggling. There's so many G.I. Joes. It's a minefield.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
Now,
lastly, last but not least, some more sci-fi.
Starcom. Shadowbat.
Muggsy knows more about this than me, so I'll leave him to tell you, and I won't pretend to know what it is.
Now, this was made by Coleco, later taken on by Mattel. Mainly in Europe, Mattel took this on. Coleco was primarily in the States, and the original toy line to have the licensing for this one. This is awesome. Now, these are minifigures.
This is the Coleco one as well, isn't it?
This is the Coleco one. This is the American version. You get the tiny little figures there. They're meant to have little visors, but yeah, they are difficult to find with their visors because, as you can see, look how little those figures are. Look how tiny, and you got little visors that go on them.
Oh yeah, I imagine they get lost all the time.
However, lovely thing about this toy line, never have to worry about are they going to stand up because they're magnetised in their feet. And we got the gunner as well.
such a simple addition to a toy that you'd think they could have incorporated into many, many more things. Like, what if they'd made Masters of the Universe magnetic? You wouldn't have to worry about them having wibbly legs.
No, there you go. So, stick them on those blue areas. Now, these areas here are also magnetic, and you can get, what are they called? Parasites. That's the name of the vehicle, and they are smaller versions of this, again in that triangle shape, that magnetise into there. They were sold separately, but are just as cool. And if we flip that around, there's another little laser cannon just in there.
It's a bit like a harpoon gun, isn't it?
It is
Space harpoons.
It is Space Harpoon. But the party piece of this one is... There we go.
You didn't show me that earlier. That's awesome.
Real mechanism, and you get a smaller vehicle.
Like a little tank. Space tank.
Little space tank inside. So there we go. We have had many vehicles to play with this week.
Oh yeah, boxed, not boxed. I mean...
We have had so many good pickups recently. We've just shown you some of the main ones. And anyone else you can see on our Instagram at Bugsy's Toy Box, or
on Facebook at Bugsy's Toy Box.
In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. If you haven't considered subscribing but you are watching, hit that bell, hit that like, hit
Come
that
on.
subscribe button. Leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And in the meantime...
Well, you can come and see us before you finish it off and sign off, because you always forget. We are at Gosport Toy Show on Saturday.
We are.
I'm going to plug it again, as I do every week, because it's an awesome show with some awesome traders and just a really wicked day out. This one's on a Saturday, so it's on the 2nd. Where is it?
It is at Thorngate Halls.
That's
in
the
Gosport.
one, in Gosport. So if you guys are around, come and see us. It's open 12 till 4, unless you want to pay, I think it's an extra £1 to get an early bird ticket, and then you can come in at 11 and get all the good stuff before it all goes. And the following week, we'll be up at the NEC in Birmingham.
Absolutely.
So that'll be awesome on the Sunday, on the night.
All the regular guys up there. Empire Toys should be up there. Andy Toys Models should be up there.
Tom at Pizarro, Vic at Fistful of Collectibles, I imagine will be there. Rob from Robbo Toys. We're just guessing. I'm guessing everyone's going to be up there.
I'd say, who else have we forgotten? There's a whole plethora.
We might see Will from Will's Toy Clearance. He said he's going to come down and say hello.
Which would be fantastic, because although he's a friend of ours, we have not physically met him in the flesh yet.
No, we chat all the time, but it'd be nice to see you in the flesh.
Absolutely. Please go give his channel some love. Will at Will's Toy Clearance. Go
Or
give his
any of the
channel some
guys we've mentioned. A couple of the guys have got YouTube videos. So
yeah, Empire
go and
Toys.
check them out.
Yeah,
Tom's.
Tom at Pizarro. Yeah, go check them out. Lovely guys. And we will see them there, hopefully.
Yeah. So, as always, guys, keep it unpunched.